Okay, today's route is Route 15 from the White Peaks book, and it's Linacre, South Holymoorside, and it's around 13.3 mile. I've actually done this route before, but it was probably a couple of years ago now, so I should remember a lot of it because I've rode around here quite a lot. Right, well, my starting point is just next to this garage really, which isn't the original start point, but it's just a convenient place for me to park. Plus there's a few routes that I know around here I tend to start from the same place. So this isn't a bad route actually from memory when I've done it before. I think this trail that I'm on now is taking me up to Linacre reservoirs. I did this route one time, well, probably wasn't this exact route, but I was coming down this trail the other way and it was absolutely hammering it down with rain. Not the type of days that I like personally. But it's definitely a while since I've done this, and I know I've said it before on other routes I've not done for a long time. It's because I do so many routes, it's almost as though I've never done it. Pretty sure the last time I was in here I was going the other direction. Again, I'm on my normal midweek ride. I've been down here before at the weekend, and it does get particularly busy down here with walkers. There's some signage in front of us explaining the reservoirs. Like I say, it's quite a nice area around here, even if you just like you walking. If you actually decide to do this route and you're following it from the book, it does actually start you from this car park. Like I say, it's a pay and display car park. I'm not sure how much it is, but certainly at the weekend all these spaces tend to be full anyway. I'm still in the reservoir section at this point. I'm just doing a bit of a circle around it, and then this trail I'm on now is going to take me out. Well, last time I came through this field it was waist high with the crops that were in it, but so I'm sort of mid-October now. Looks like I've just ploughed it all over again. Well, I've just finished about a mile and a bit of road section. I'm just going to pick up this bridleway here. Quite blowy up this direction today. It's a good job it's dry today, because it would have been quite shitty through that bit with all them hoof prints in it. Still shitty down this bit. Well, it's as shitty as hell down this bit for some reason. Wasn't expecting it to be wet at all, if I'm honest. I think I've got a long uphill climb now from previous memory. Right, I'm just now at the top of the hill now. There's a big fancy house at the top of this. I've been building for the last couple of years. It might be finished now. It's that long since I've been up here. Yeah, I think they're still building it. Oh, it's about finished. Yeah, it looks like it's about finished, but there's nobody in it yet. Right, I'm just passing the Premier Inn and taking a left turn in after here. I've actually stopped at the Premier Inn before and done a few routes around here all in one go. Just around the 7.5 mile point on this route. I've been following this gravelly path for about a mile now. So although I've been down here before, I can't remember where it comes out now. We just finished a couple of mile on the road there. This field I'm in now, there's normally cattle in here, but it doesn't look as though there's anything here today, which suits me. Definitely get shitty through here on a winter's day. Well, them rusty old cars have been there for a while. Well, it looks a lot different to previous times I've come down here. Normally all the heather's really colourful, it's all dying off looking at it. There's a few bike trails around here anyway, so this obviously gets used quite a bit. Just around 10.5 mile in on this route. It's got about 2.5 mile left on it now. Well, luckily it's reasonably dry around this bit. This is quite a climb, even though it probably doesn't look it. Right, there's a bit of a pathway off here, if I remember, because normally I end up going past it, go flying down the hill and then realise that I've missed where I should have gone. It certainly looks a bit different to I remember. Probably because there's not much foliage around. Just into the last mile and a half now of this. Oh shit. I was about to say there's a hell of a drop to the right of me and I nearly ended up down it. Well, I think it'd be quite overgrown down here in the summer. I should know really, because like I said, I have done the route before, but it was such a long time ago. It's definitely got rocky, this trail has. I tend to ride with fingerless gloves, but I could have done with long gloves today because there's quite high some of these nettles and stuff. Right, I've just got over half a mile left now on this route. It's quite a long uphill road climb this is that I'm on now. Been a pretty good route to be honest, to be fair. But I've got a few routes I do around the Chesterfield area and they're all pretty good if I'm honest. Right, well I've just finished the ride. For me it was 1 hour 17 riding time, 13.2 mile and 1550 foot of elevation. So on that note, I shall wrap this video up.